Hey y'all, Althea Trix here, your Thursday on the Queen Chat. Welcome. I'm watching a scary movie right now. You know, one of those scary movies? Like the reality TV ones? Oh my god, something just happened, dude. I started screaming. Ooh, it just sent chills down my spine. Oh, but I think it was a cockroach? Okay, so, big whoop. Talking about scares today. Althea Trix, Thursday. Let's talk. So, this movie that I'm watching is kind of one of those reality TV ones where the Blair Witch Project. Sorry to drop that in there, but I love that movie because it really scared the heck out of me. Like, genuinely scared the heck out of me. You know that moment where they're in the tent and then the babies are making noises or something like that, and they tap in the tent, and at the very end when he turns around and he sees that girl facing, or sees the girl back, I thought that was really scary too. And that's what we're talking about this week, our fears, both drag-wise and non-drag-wise. And I think I have a few fears, but I'm going to start off with the non-drag-wise one. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about my real fears. Drag-wise, I think that one of my biggest fears is having my eyebrows fall apart on stage, like really fall apart on stage. One time, we went to this show, to this bar, and I was going to try a new technique on putting on covering up my eyebrows and then drawing them on. And so I tried out this new technique, and it seemed to work well. But before we left the hotel, I noticed that a little bit that I was starting to sweat, and a little bit of my eyebrows started peeling off. So I just left it alone. I pounded it back down. We were good, and then right when we got to the bar, I noticed that all my eyebrows were just falling apart, like literally falling apart. The glue that I had used, and the spirit gum that I had used were both coming off, and I think it had to do with the foundation that I was using. It kind of melted that glue away. And it might have been humid around that time too, so that kind of helped me destroy my eyebrow. You see, what doesn't help is that I have Sasquatches for eyebrows, so they're very, very difficult to cover up. So yeah, they were falling apart, and thank God I had someone very, very skilled around to help me out, and so they covered that eyebrow back up right before I went on stage, of course. Thank God. I don't want that to happen. I'm really scared of that happening to me again, having my eyebrows fall apart on stage. It's not very pretty. It's not very pretty. Did I tell you that I'm eating bacon-flavored popcorn? Yeah. Hello. But anyways, that was one of my fears. Having my eyebrow fall apart. I think another one of my fears in drag, or out of drag, in drag, is to, I'm afraid that I won't be able to perform again. I actually want to die performing. Well, I mean, if I died on stage, that would be kind of awesome, because, well, I love to do that. It's my passion, and so if I had to live the rest of my life not being able to perform again, I think that's a scary thought, because it's part of who I am, and if I won't be able to do it, I feel like it would be the death of my soul. It would be the death of me. And in terms of drag, I'm really scared of being labeled or called or considered normal or cookie cutter. I'm kind of scared of not standing out. I want to stand out all the time. This damn popcorn is so damn good. Yeah, I'm scared of not standing out. Somehow, I do revel on the fact that I'm different. A little bit. Althea Trix. Nothing like my milk. I'll give you the whole. No, it's just some rights that I do and flop. But anyway. And I feel like those are my my fears in drag. And now to talk about my fears out of drag. So, my fear is out of drag. And I think a lot of people have the same fears. Just, I guess fear, I don't know, fear of the unknown is really my biggest fear. I guess that would be everyone's fear, but that's pretty much where fear stems from, just not knowing, unknown. Like for the dark, for instance. I can't really say that I'm afraid of the dark. I was outside last night, and I go out every night, so I can't be really afraid of the dark. But I'm afraid of the dark when I'm alone, and when I don't know where I am, or just when I don't know what's around. Fear of the unknown. I'm not really scared of cockroaches. Well, yeah, I am. If I see one, I'll run. I will freak out. I will run, get up. You will hear me squeal. And in fact, remember one time when I saw this cockroach next to me? The next thing I knew, I was on the other side of the room, sending against the wall. Didn't even know how I got there. It was just so instantaneous. I'm that scared of cockroaches. I'm scared of, what did I say? Oh my god, this one's kind of metaphysical. I'm scared of finding out there's a God. But I guess I won't be able to find out until I'm dead. Well, I guess I could find out if I'm alive. And I couldn't find out if I'm dead. Which leads me to another one of my fears, which has to deal with death. I'm afraid of dying a slow, painful death. And that's life. Life is really a slow, painful death, so I'm scared of life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really kind of scared of a slow and painful death. Like getting, quartered. That would be kind of slow and painful, wouldn't it? As your ribs slip apart. I would be afraid of that. I want mine to be as quick, as smooth as possible, you know? I guess everyone would want that. But enough about backroom shit. And this one's probably my biggest fear. Sorry, I know. I'm just odd at my own list. My biggest fear is to grow old alone. Right now, I do have a significant other. Love you, baby. I know I just made you all gross out loud. But anyway, I love him, and he's great to me. I think without it, I would really be afraid that I would grow old. Yeah, no. So, I'm just gonna bring up bacon flavored popcorn! Bacon flavored popcorn. You can't go wrong with it. So, that's me, Althea Trix, and my fears, both drag and non-dragwise. Let us know what you fear. Talk to us about it. Click like, comment, come back to the page, suggest a topic if you want. So talk to us, let us know what's going on. Thank you guys very much for joining us. I am Althea Trix, here Thursday on the Queen Chat. Stay tuned for Friday, Stormy Rain. Love you. Bacon flavored popcorn.